Also today, and I know this is on your calendar. I know it's on your calendar. It's noon today, right here in the sanctuary. We are having our town hall meeting. Now, for those of you who are live streaming, at the end of service today, we're going to cut the live stream. And so it'll be ended right after service, which usually is around 11:15. And then we will start up again at noon. So please come back. If you're watching online, please come back at noon. We will start a new live stream. For those of you in the sanctuary, it gives you just enough time to go down and see Dillard and Susan, have some magnificent lunch, visit with each other, and then come back to the sanctuary where we are going to have town hall. Town hall is an opportunity for you. This is for you. We don't just have this for us. It's for you, our beloved community, to come and ask questions about what's happening here on campus with your board of directors, with the leadership. This is an opportunity for you to come and be involved, as well as to have any questions that you may have answered. And speaking of our board, we're having a little board update right now. So I'd like to call to the stage Debbie Catania and David. Where are you, David? Are you coming on up here? And Jerry. Jerry's coming from the back. Now, Jerry's got his, look at how cute you are with that headset on, Jerry. Jerry's coming. He's got his headset on. He's back doing sound today. And they're going to do a board update, and I'm going to hand this off to Debbie.
Aloha. Thank you. Aloha, everybody. I'm Debbie Catania, and I'm the assistant treasurer, part of the trusted treasury team. And we want to talk to you about, some of the work that the board's been doing. I have been on the board for 7 of the last 8 years here. And the first 6 were spent working really hard on learning how to communicate with one another. We use the power of TED, which is the empowerment dynamic, and learned how to talk to one another rather than through another. We learned nonviolent communication, where I took away the ability to listen with compassion and empathy. And we're also using the 15 commitments of conscious leadership, which puts all of that together. And David can talk to you a little bit more about that.
Thank you, Debbie. I'm a rather new member to this board. I've just been on the board for a little over a year, and as opposed to many people on the board who've been here all through the struggles and the successes of this wonderful church like that. And what I found is that the board is not only a governing body for the church, but it's also a growing body. It's a place where you can expand yourself in communication. And so what I learned from this is a lot of it is from this book that she referred to, the 15 commitments for conscious leadership. And there's a couple commitments here I'd just like to read you because they mean a lot to me. Feeling all feelings. I was raised in a very non-expressive home where people felt feelings, but they didn't express the negative feelings. We emphasized the positive feelings, and that was wonderful. But I learned to suppress a lot of my negative feelings, like they weren't okay to actually feel them. And so I just pushed them down. But this says, I commit to feeling my feelings all the way through to completion. They come and I locate them in my body, then move, breathe, and localize them so they release all the way through. That's been a good thing for me that I've done. And as a result of that, then I can go and really be valid in speaking candor to everybody else on the board. And that's another one of the commitments, is to speak honestly and openly about your feelings, your thoughts, your goals, and your appreciation of each other in support.
Thank you, David. My name is Jerry Denton, and I've had an opportunity of serving on the board numerous times. I was first elected to the board in 1995, and since that time, I've served almost 20 years on the board, which is a lot of years on a board. I'm retiring in March, okay? But I want to express that the board, what we've learned over the last 7 or 8 years has been monumental. We, as Debbie expressed, we have learned how to communicate better as loving spiritual beings and able to hear each other and see each other as loving spiritual beings. I have never served on a board that has been as forward-thinking and as harmonious as we do have now. And so I'm really grateful to be a part of that. Now you notice I came up here with my headset on, okay? But I want to speak to something else, and that's sacred service. I have found that what has benefited me the most in being part of my spiritual growth here in this church is being of service to the ministry, which in turn has led me to be of service to myself and my personal growth. Most of you know, it's no secret, I'm in recovery, and I have learned in my recovery program that it's only by giving to others that I can truly grow myself. And so this is what I like to do on Sundays is I'm a camera operator. And in all the 30 years I've been here, this is the most fun job I've found, okay? And if you want to hang out and wear the headset and be on the camera and find out what really goes on during service, come back and talk to Sean. Thank you.
Standing outside the door of love and mercy, you wonder if there's a place here for you. You know there's peace inside, but still you're searching for someone who understands the pain you've been through. Well, the Spirit waits with open arms. God's calling out your name. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved and you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in. Come on in. You'll find a place of rest in the arms of Spirit. God's waited so long for your homecoming day. God knows the peace you need and the hurt you're feeling. Spirit wants to hold you and to wipe your tears away. Well, the door's unlocked, the lights are on. That's calling out your name. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved and you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in. There is room enough in this home of love for someone just like you. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved and you belong here now. No matter where you've been, welcome home. Come on, welcome in. Belong here. Come on in. My new name is Uniband, or Unizamar. Thank you so much for joining us here at Unity Church of Hawaii. If you want to know who we are, it's in our mission statement. I'd like for you to repeat after me our mission statement, which is centered in God. We are transforming lives.
We are transforming lives
and inspiring people to make a positive difference
to make a positive difference
in our world.
in our world.
If that rings true with you, then please stand as you are able and let's celebrate life. There are many ways to live your life, so many roads to choose. You decide the way to go, and here is a choice you can make. Celebrate life, celebrate love, celebrate all the gifts that come from God within. And surely then you will see, when you celebrate life, it's all you want it to be. When you believe in the things you do, then all your doubts depart. Look at life in a brand new way, and joy and hope fill your heart. Celebrate life, celebrate love, celebrate all the gifts that come from God within. And surely then you will see, when you celebrate life, it's all you want it to be. Celebrate life, celebrate love, celebrate all the gifts that come from God within. And surely then you will see, when you celebrate life, it's all you want it to be. Celebrate you, celebrate me, celebrate God, celebrate life, celebrate life, celebrate life, celebrate life. All right. Thank you. You may be seated. And thank you for playing the role of Zamar today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So now moving along, taking it down just a little bit. It's time, this time of year is a time for giving thanks. We want to give thanks in a special way today. Before we do that, let's go ahead and repeat our statement of faith. There is only one presence and one power, active as the universe and as our lives, the living, loving presence of God. That sounds so great when we do it in unity. And to be thankful for everything that you have in your life. We're now going to sing a song called Thankful, and we want you to join along with us. The words will be here, and you'll know what to do when we get there. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. Give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son. And now let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich, because of what the Lord has done for us. And now let the weak say, I am strong. Let the poor say, I am rich, because of what the Lord has done for us. Give thanks, give thanks. And now we want to move into another song to express our gratefulness and our thankfulness. Thank you. You say, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We give thanks.
Thank you.
For each other. Thank you. For our family. Thank you. And for God. Thank you. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. You sound great. Sing loud. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful. Grateful. I am grateful. What are you grateful for? I am grateful. I'm grateful for all my friends. I am grateful. All my family. Grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. Y'all gotta say it. I am grateful. I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful.
Thank you.
I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful.
Thank you.
I promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful.
Thank you.
Promise in this moment to keep my heart wide open. With every breath I take, I'm grateful.
Thank you.
Thanks. Give thanks.
Give thanks.
Give thanks.
Wow. Can we just give a little bit more thanks for Ralph and Allison and Alethea? Wow. So beautiful. You just know those from some open hearts right there as you saw it leaking through their eyes. I loved it. Well, we're continuing on the thankful train this morning, and our spiritual reading today comes from Spiritual Economics. It's a book by Eric Butterworth, and it's called The Grateful Heart. So just open yours up a little bit wider and let's tune in. According to Plato's law, as you feel grateful, you become attractive, not only in your beauty and radiance, but in your relationships with people. More important, you release a vital energy that draws to you opportunities, employment, and a secure flow of substance. Everything begins to work in your life in an orderly and creative way. You may be so uplifted in the joy of Thanksgiving that your consciousness easily gives vent to the activity of blessing. In your gratefulness of heart, you can confer prosperity upon all the many things, experiences, and people whose performance have such a profound influence on your life. Oh my goodness. Bless the car you drive or the bus and the train you ride. Bless the weather and the traffic, especially on Oahu. Bless your place of business or employment. Bless your employer and your coworkers. Bless your investments and your cash flow. Bless your home and your family. Bless your friends and your neighbors. Now, blessing exerts no magic power over these people, conditions, or things. In fact, my friends, it doesn't change them at all. It changes you. It changes your thoughts, your feelings, and the consciousness that's we, project into the world. And so it is.
When I'm still, I can feel the peace within, the peace within my heart. When I'm still, I can feel the peace within, the peace within my heart. God is here in you. God is here in me. God is here in you. God's peace within my heart. And still I can hear the voice within, the voice within my heart. When I'm still, I can hear the voice within, the voice within my heart. God is here in you. God is here in me. God is here in you. God's voice within my heart.
As we continue in prayer, I want us to be holding our world, our country, and all of our beloved community, those of you online, those who are here physically, those who can't be here today. There are people facing physical challenges. Neil, we continue to hold you in our prayers. And Jazz, we're so glad you got out of the hospital yesterday, that you're doing so much better. And there's a number of people that we just continue to lift, all of us. So I invite you to relax where you are. If you wish, you may close your eyes or relax your gaze and take in and out a slow, deep breath. And God, we recognize you. We recognize you in each other. We recognize you within us. We recognize you in our country and in our world, knowing that you are present in every circumstance, in every situation. You are there. And we open ourselves to be your presence, to create an epidemic of gratitude, to create an epidemic of love, to create an awakening of that nature, that presence of God living in, through, and as us. We open ourselves, God, to do that. Instead of complaining, we bless. Instead of cursing the darkness, we shine our light. instead of grumbling, we praise. We give thanks, God, for all the blessings in our lives. And so it is. Amen.
When I'm still, I can feel the love within, the love within my heart. When I'm still, I can feel the love within, the love within my heart. God is here in you. God is here in me. God is here in you. God's love within my heart. I love you, Lord, for your mercy never fails me. All of my days I've been held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, I'm grateful for the goodness of God. For all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I'm thankful for the goodness of God. Love your voice. You have led me through the fire in darkest night. You've been close like no other. I've known you as a father. I've known you as a friend. I have lived in the goodness of God. For all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. For all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, I'm thankful for the goodness of God. Your goodness is running after me. Your goodness is running after me. With my life laid down, I surrender now. I give you everything. Oh, your goodness is running after me. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful, and all my life you have so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God. I will sing of the goodness of God.
Our theme today is gratitude. Gratitude changes your world. Now, our world, or our perception of it, is determined by our perception, by our attitude. Eric Butterworth, from whom we read today from his book, Spiritual Economics, which, by the way, Eric, if you want to try to understand Charles Fillmore, some of you would like to know more about Charles Fillmore. Charles Fillmore has phenomenal teachings. Some of his books can be a bit challenging to study. Eric Butterworth is the best example I know of translating Charles Fillmore's works into more contemporary type language and making it understandable so that we can apply it. So his book, Spiritual Economics, talks about this aspect of gratitude. The power of the month for November is elimination or renunciation or release. It's letting go. But it's difficult to let go of things that are in our way, difficult to let go of things that are not helpful for us if we do not attach ourselves to something that is better for us. Our mind is a meaning-making machine, and it does not like a void. It does not like emptiness. It wants to attach to something. So why not give our minds something to attach to that is positive, something that aligns us with our divine source, something that aligns us with our divine purpose. Gratitude is an excellent spiritual principle, not only to practice in November, not only to practice when we're leading up to Thanksgiving, which we are, but it's a great thing to practice each and every day. Every day, when I get up, I walk out onto our lanai and I look at the rainforest that now surrounds us at the edge of Mililani, almost to Waihewa, and I give thanks for this beauty that I get to live in. I give thanks for the birds that I hear singing. I give thanks for the chance that I have to be able to stand upright, to be alert, to be conscious, to interact with people. I give thanks every morning for the opportunity to shine my light, to be the light for somebody. And I pray and open myself to be the light for somebody that I connect with along the way. It's not always according to predict and control, like, oh, I'm going to go here and do that and that. There are people that come along that I did not expect. Some of you know I'm affiliated with the Benedictine order also in the Catholic Church. And the Benedictines teach that God is in the interruptions. Benedictines have 5 times a day that are set aside for prayer. They work hard. You know, they have their own printing company and they ship things out to people, and they have large grounds, someone who is taking care of the grounds. They grow their own fruit. They grow a lot of their own produce. I mean, so they're busy people. But 5 times a day, they stop and they come in and pray. And they chant their prayers back and forth. So they're used to a very regulated lifestyle. And this is one of their spiritual principles. God is in the interruptions. That everybody who comes across our path is not an accident. Every person that is in our family is not an accident. Ready to lift the heavy weights in the weight room? Are you ready? Yes. Let's take a deep breath. Everything that happens in our country if we express gratitude, just as that passage was saying, Eric Butterworth says, we can confer prosperity on all that we bless. We proclaim it. We see it. We see the good wherever we are. We're not going through this world sleepwalking. And if you are, you're in the right place. We'll help you to wake up. But we're not here to sleepwalk. We are here to see God in every person, in every living thing, in all things, in all situations. Please repeat after me. I see God in all situations. I see God in all people. I see God in everything. Now let that sink in. Practice that like a mantra every day this week. Get up and bless and confer prosperity on everything around you. On your finances. Can I hear an amen? Amen. Oh my goodness. Some of us, we look at our bills, we look at, let's see. How about conferring a blessing and prosperity on everything that comes our way? The Fillmores, when they would receive offerings for Unity Village, they would personally bless every single gift that came in. They conferred prosperity upon it all. They did not believe in lack. And they were not operating and starting in the best of times. They were starting their movement up into the Depression. And they learned to bless everything that came. They learned to bless it. Instead of cursing it, why not bless it? Yesterday morning, I got up early today too, but yesterday morning, very early, it was probably 4 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. Anyway, I was walking on my prayer walk, and I've watched the stars since I was 7 or 8 years old. And I like to find, where's Orion? And where are the Pleiades? And I like to orient myself by the night sky. And as I walked, past the rainforest, I could look up and I could see Orion so bright. The stars, and, if you're not familiar with Orion, it's shaped sort of like an hourglass. Upper left is the star Betelgeuse. It's very red in color. And you come down and there's a belt. You see 3 stars like in a straight line. That's the belt. And from the belt is the scabbard for his sword. And in that scabbard is the Orion Nebula. I like to look at that every single day. And I noticed in Mililani, in the area where we live, there's a lot less light pollution. So the stars shine more brightly because it's darker. Don't curse the darkness. You can shine more brightly in the darkness. You were born for such a time as this. Instead of grumbling and complaining, shine your light. That's what we're here to do. Sometimes I hear people say, well, somebody ought to do this. Somebody ought to do that. You are. You are somebody, Jeff, and so is every single person here and those of you online. You are here on purpose, for a purpose. You may say, well, I don't even get out anymore. I'm stuck at home. You can shine your light from home. You can hold us and others in prayer. You can make phone calls. You can send letters. Hi, Colleen. Colleen is in a care center. She watches us every single Sunday from California, San Rafael. She sends us letters. She's legally blind. She has trouble walking and ambulating. But you shine your light, Colleen. Every single one of us can shine our light. So forget your excuses and shine your light. Because your light is the eternal presence of God. Your light is God living in you. You are not just ordinary stuff. You are God's stuff. You are committing blasphemy when you think you don't have anything to offer this world. It's about as strong as I can put it. And it's a joy to do so. Do you notice you come more alive when you're really shining your light? Do you notice you come more alive when you're living from a place of gratitude? I do. When I am thankful for the things and people around me, when I see God in it all, wow, I am so much more energized. There is a passage of Scripture in Romans chapter 12 that says, do not let the world squeeze you into its own mold. Do you sometimes feel like you're being squeezed into complaining, into thinking negatively, in thinking that there's someone and something against us? The world wants to squeeze you into its mold. And by the world, I mean the operation, the material condition, the system that we have set up here of separation, of fear-mongering, of criticism and fear of others, of saber-rattling. Instead of being squeezed into the world's mold, Paul says, let this mind be in you. Let your mind be transformed. Let your mind be transformed. So, if we really live a life of gratitude, I've been thinking of things that I'm grateful for. And people. I'm thinking of people who along the way have been there for me. Spiritual mentors and guides. I think of Rabbi Nissim Wernick, who was a rabbi mentor and guide for me, my Torah and Kabbalah teacher. I think of my mother, who's watching, who will be turning 99 in January. We plan to be there. Very sharp. Prays for all of us. Keeps us all in prayer. Just know someone's praying for you. Mom, you have been such a spiritual influence on my life. I love you and I'm so appreciate you. I think of my guru who lives on this island. I think of different individuals and all of you. My life is different because of you, because of your place in it. Think of all the people and all the situations that have helped to create who you are, even the challenging ones. Sometimes the challenging ones help us to really grow and learn a lesson about life. When we can learn to bless and confer prosperity on all of our circumstances, we begin to realize there is no lack, that there's only one power and one presence, that there's only God. And so when we live a life of gratitude, we align with that presence of God. Now I want to be a little bit interactive because we're not having a Thanksgiving service. Unity in Marin, we always had a Thanksgiving Day service. Thanksgiving morning, we'd all gather, and it'd be a large crowd. And we'd all share what we were grateful for, and then we'd have Thanksgiving dinner together. You know, when I first went there, I'm like, really? On Thanksgiving Day? Isn't that like a holiday? But they wanted to gather together, and I saw the power of it. As people would share what has happened in their life and what had happened in the last year. And oh, by the way, I'm very grateful for my new shoulder. Yes. Look at that thing go. It's a different life. So, real quickly, anybody want to share what you are grateful for? Anything? Yes, Cindy. And I'm going to be running around, camera people. Yeah.
I just want to start because I'm so grateful that on Thanksgiving every year, and it's happening this Thanksgiving, that Unity Church of Hawaii campus opens up its campus to the recovery movement, and we have a thankathon every Thanksgiving, and the meetings go on all day and all through the night. So if you are someone
Wednesday
night all through Thursday. So it begins Wednesday evening and all through Thursday. So if you or someone you know is in recovery, please just avail yourself to coming in and popping into campus anytime. It's amazing. And we at Unity Church of Hawaii support that. And as somebody who's in recovery, I'm so grateful. So thank you.
Good. Thank you, Cindy. Beautiful. Anyone else? Real quick, want to share something or someone that you're grateful for? Marcia.
I'm just so deeply grateful for Unity Church. You know, we've been members now coming close to 2 years, and I don't know, just it's so wonderful to be here. It's so wonderful to hear the message, to hear the beautiful music, to see everybody's smiling face and open hearts. I'm just so deeply, deeply, deeply thankful for it.
Beautiful. Thank you, Marcia. I'm so glad you all are with us. Anyone else? Sally?
Hi. I'm grateful that I moved back to Hawaii.
Me too.
40 years was a long time. And I'm just grateful that I have my friends here and grateful to be here and for my dog to still be 17 and healthy. Yeah. And that's my baby. I'm a pet parent. and just for all of you guys. Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
Bless
you, Sally. Thank you. Anyone else, real quick? Yeah, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm really very grateful that I'm reconnecting with my younger daughter, who I was more or less separated from for about 5 years. And we'll be going to Oregon together with her fiance. And she's pregnant now. So it's really, kind of a really nice reunion. I'm very happy about it. Awesome. And I'm grateful that I can, help her out in her life.
Good.
Which I couldn't when I was separated. And I'm grateful for Bev, who from my very first day coming to Unity, and I guess it's been 10 years, has just been welcoming and accepting and
beautiful.
Just there. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Anyone else, real quick? Back in the corner. Oh, Jim, come on up. I didn't want to move too far. Thank you, Jim. Share with us.
A couple years ago, I developed the mantra, God's in charge, how could I lose? And I am just grateful because God is in charge, and I don't know where to begin. I had a birthday last week. I'm in my mid-70s. Everybody thinks I'm less than 60. What, you're not retired yet? We had a washing machine broke down. We called the guy. He was out there within 2 hours. Everybody else says, oh, I can be there next month. I have decided that you cannot outgive God, and my tithe has gone up to 13%.
Thank you.
And I just keep getting more money, and I'm not sure why it's coming in or where it's coming from, but it's all valid and it's all legal.
Thank you, Jim. Good. All right, anybody else? Yes, Mary Liz. Let's hand this back to, here you go, Mary Liz. Thank you.
I'm very grateful for this neighborhood. I live down the street and I found it by accident. And every morning I wake up to the birds, but I also have Diamond Head in my face, which is absolutely gorgeous. But also in this neighborhood, I've met wonderful people. I work at the elementary school down the street, which is probably one of the best schools in the world. It's just this hidden secret in Hawaii. And now, of course, I've gotten to know all of the children. But I'm also so grateful for having found this church, which is right on my same street. So I feel like it's super wonderful. I'm grateful because it's so close, but I'm also grateful for everybody here because it's really so wonderful.
Good. Thank you, Mary Liz. And did Maureen want to say something? Maureen, yes, I'll bring you the microphone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're right by the speaker. Let's see, maybe come this way just a little.
Feedback.
All right, there you are.
Okay. I'm so grateful for Jim being in my life. He helps me out with so many things that get so frustrating, and he's just so cool. And I'm also grateful for this little Jake over here who is just so loving to everybody. He always makes me smile, and he's just such a cool little being. And he's just always grateful for everything.
Good. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you. Anyone else, real quick? Catherine in the back. Yeah.
Thank you. I am so grateful for my mom and dad who raised us with so much love, and their parents who raised them with so much love. And I'm just knowing that all of us are here because of those family members who raised us with so much love. Or maybe strangers if you had challenged family, but love brings us along, and I'm so, so grateful.
Beautiful. Thank you, Catherine. I'll get back here. I love running in church. I was told as a child not to do that.
Thank you, Reverend. I am so grateful because I just found out that I got what's an amazing new job for myself, and I had been wanting it for a while, and I'd been praying, and it seemed for this past year that I didn't know why it wasn't coming to fruition. And I finally got it, and it was everything that I had hoped for, where I can do work that's really meaningful.
Wonderful.
And it can help the community, and it was all in the divine timing. And so I wanted to come here today, especially just with a heart full of gratitude, and the fact that that's the message today just reinforces everything. So I know that God was there throughout that entire process, and I just made sure that I shifted my thoughts to positivity and gratitude anytime I didn't understand why it wasn't happening in my time, but it was all in God's time. So
Thank you.
thank
Congratulations. Good. Good. Thank you all. And I know others of you have different things that you are grateful for. And this week is a good week to share that. This week is a good week to share that with others and to experience it. And again, remember, you can confer prosperity. And what we mean by prosperity is blessing, expansion, appreciation. Last week I spoke about appreciation, being grateful for, but also appreciation, meaning expanding and increasing in value. So you can expand and increase in value your life by appreciating it, by showing gratitude, by feeling gratitude. We send love to wherever those emergency people are going, and grateful that they are responding, grateful for the medical care that is going to be provided. We're grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for being here. We're more because you are here. God bless. Now we're going to have a short time of meditation to kind of soak in the gratitude, to soak in the gratitude for what's in your life, for the ways in which God is blessing you in your life. So I invite you to take a deep breath. I invite you to feel that gratitude, to feel that gratitude of the presence of God within, conferring prosperity on all the people, all the details of your life, your health, as we go into a couple of minutes of silence. We give thanks with a grateful heart. We are so grateful, and so it is. Amen.
It's yours, all yours, all yours. The kingdom, the power, the glory are yours. It's yours, all yours, all yours. Forever and ever, the kingdom is yours. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done. On earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done. On earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us, as we forgive the ones who sin against us. Forgive them. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Let your kingdom come. Father, let your kingdom come.
Holy, holy,
Father, let your will be done.
holy, holy,
On earth as in heaven.
be done
Right here in my heart. Father, let your kingdom come.
holy, holy,
Father, let your will be done.
holy, holy,
Earth as in heaven.
will be done
Right here in my heart.
It's yours,
It's yours, all yours, all yours. The kingdom, the power, the glory are yours. It's yours, all yours, all yours. Forever and ever, the kingdom is yours. It's yours, all yours, all yours. The kingdom, the power, the glory are yours. It's yours, all yours, all yours. Forever and ever, the kingdom is yours. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done. On earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done. On earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us, as we forgive the ones who sin against us. Forgive them, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Let your kingdom come. Father, let your kingdom come. Father, let your will be done. On earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. On earth as in heaven, right here in my heart. On earth as in heaven, right here in my heart.
I want to thank Zamar and Alethea. You notice we don't have the band today and not all of Zamar, and we're so grateful. Let's give them some love. Thank you. I want to give thanks. There are those of you online who are contributing to this beloved community because you are experiencing transformation, you're experiencing encouragement, you are experiencing a blessing in this, and you want to confer your prosperity upon this beloved community. Thank you for your faithfulness in giving. Some of you have increased the amounts that you're giving on a recurring basis, or you've increased your one-time giving. And I want to thank all of you. Jazz, you are here. Wow. Good to see you. Just out of the hospital yesterday, had major surgery, and we are so grateful, and we confer blessing and prosperity and health upon you, Jazz, knowing perfect and whole recovery. So grateful for you. And I know a number of you have been increasing the amount that you give. Lately, we shared with you that every month we had been running a deficit of about $8,000 or $9,000, and we talked with you about it. We had people who started giving popcorn style in the service or raising the amount of recurring giving. And so for the month of October, we were in the black by about $7,800, $7,800. So we're making movement. I want to thank you all for contributing, and we are blessed to be able to give, and so our ushers will come at this time. Thank you, ushers. And many of us give online, so you don't see my gift, but it's given every week. And we give the gift of who we are. We give the gift of ourselves. So I invite you to take in your hand what it is that you're giving. And I invite you to bless it, to confer prosperity upon it, to know that it blesses this ministry, to bless this beloved community, and to bless our own lives as we give with gratitude and with joy. And so it is. Amen.
Now you all know this one. Come on and sing it with us.
We need the help.
When all God's children get together, what a time, what a time, what a time. Gonna sit down by the banks of the river. What a time that will be. When all God's children sing together. What a time, what a time, what a time. All the angels in the heavens gonna join right along. What a time that will be. Now here we go, little dancing. Rocking my soul in the bosom of Abraham, rocking my soul in the bosom of Abraham, rocking my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Oh, rocking my soul. Let's do it again. Rocking my soul in the bosom of Abraham, rocking my soul in the bosom of Abraham, rocking my soul in the bosom of Abraham. Oh, rocking my soul. Put your hands together, join us. When all God's children get together, what a time, what a time, what a time. All the hearts in the world gonna rise up as one. What a time that will be. What a time that will be. Woo.
Thank you, thank you. All right, ushers, if you would come forward at this time. And I invite you all, if you would like, to extend your hands to this offering. Those of you online, you can do this as well. You're part of this. You're part of us. Repeat after me. We bless this offering. We bless this beloved community. We bless our abundance. And we give from joy. And so it is. Amen. Amen. Thank you. That's right. And no other way. That's right. There are new people here, and we welcome you here. If you did not receive your kukui nutley and packet of information, we also have a packet of information about unity. And in that packet, there is a coupon where you can get a free brunch fixed by our chef. We have a chef down here, and you can turn that in, go down these steps and into that building and into our courtyard over there, and you can have a free brunch on us. So any new people that are here that did not get your kukui nutley and your packet of information, if you wish, raise your hand. All right, we just wanted to bring it to you wherever you might be. Welcome. It's so good to have you back. You were here with us last Monday. Or was it this last Monday? I've lost track of time. Good. And I'm so glad that you're here with us. Thank you for coming back and being with us. And also, we have a text in church function. It's a way for us to stay in church. Way for us to stay in contact. So if you go to 808-707, is it on the screen? I hope it is. Yeah, 808-707-7406. So you can go to that, and if you're new, text the word welcome. If you've been with us a while, you can text the word loop. Once in a while, people tell me things like, I didn't know we were going to have like a service time change, or I didn't know about this special service, or I didn't know about da-da-da-da-da. You know what I say? I say, I am so sorry you didn't know about that. Have you tried signing up for Text in Church where I can send those announcements out? Oh, I thought that was just for new people. No, that's for all of us. So feel free to sign up for that. Also, I want us to give a blessing. So get your hands warmed up because we want to bless everybody. You know, there's lots of collateral blessing in this. It scatters. It blesses everybody. But I want to bless all of our new people. So if you would extend your hands to all of our wonderful new people. Could be new this Sunday, could have been new last Sunday and back. Repeat after me. We bless you. We bless you. We know who you really are. We know who you really are. You are the love and light of God. You are here to bless the planet. We are more because you are here. Welcome to Unity. Let's give them some love. Thank you. I know, right? You come to church and then you get put on the spot. Ah, well. Thank you for being with us. And Jez, sure good to have you here. Thank you, Pam, for bringing her. Thank you. All right, we have prayer chaplains. We are a prayer movement. We are founded in prayer, and so we have prayer chaplains. We have Catherine and Catherine Squared, and they are pumped up and ready to pray and to know the truth with you and to bless and confer prosperity upon you. I don't know, Cindy, are you a prayer chaplain today? You're kind of busy today.
I'm online. Oh, look at me. I am a prayer chaplain today, and I'm going to be leading us out in a little while, but I just want to have a couple announcements when, to end the service when you're done. Are you done?
When I'm done. Let's see. Am I done? I think people are like, yeah, I think he's done. And I want to wish you all a very, very happy Thanksgiving. We love you all. We're grateful for you. Please come back, be part of our, Mary Liz is like, okay, all right. Good to have you all here. Cindy.
We're going to rise as you are able, and we're going to start out with the prayer of protection in a moment, but I just wanted to remind people today is Town Hall. So at noon, please avail yourself to come on back here to the sanctuary and join us. For those of you on our Livestream channels, please know that the channel will end shortly after service, and then tune back in at noon. Also, we are talking about gratitude, and I just want to send a special gratitude out to our beloved minister and his beloved wife who have birthdays this week. Olga Lucia on Tuesday and Rev.Tim next Saturday. Also, Thomas Gallagher. Raise your hand, Thomas Gallagher. Thomas Gallagher's birthday's tomorrow. So we are loaded with birthdays right here and right now. So we give thanks for our leadership. We give thanks for our minister, and let us join together in the prayer of protection. The light of God surrounds us. I am the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. I am the love of God. The power of God protects us. I am the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. I am the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
People of all nations to join in to care for love. I believe in a world and giving our love will make heaven, heaven on earth. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Aloha oe, aloha oe, eke ona ona no i kalipo. One fond embrace, ahoy, until we meet again. Have the best week ever. Happy Thanksgiving. We love you. Aloha.